All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Smasher Packs. Going to Marzcardz trade night tonight. So, I got a couple of things maybe we might want to sell, like Caitlin Clark that I just pulled. Maybe we could pull that out and see if we can make a sale on that. Bennett's got a bunch of Pokemon cards. If you remember from the last video that we did for the first ever Marzcardz trade night, we actually sold every single Pokemon card. So Bennett's got a couple ones that he bought at the National last year. It's time to off them. Pokemon, yes, that's right.
You call them Pokemon, they're Pokemon.
Pokemon.
We,
Go home and play Pokemon.
yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You can't disrespect Pokemon like that.
It's
Pokemon?
Pokemon. Right.
You sound
I
like
got my
old.
nephew some Pokemon cards. They're kind of a big deal.
I don't know what cards you got on. They must have sucked because you calling them Pokemon. But it's a
Pokemon. Sorry, I'm not the expert. All right, so we're heading out right now. So we're here. Looks like there's not a parking spot in the parking lot, so there should be a lot of people here. Somebody might be taking a little nap. Maybe they need to wake up, but we got a PSA submission that's in the mail that's coming, so might be not too active in here. Let's see what we can come up with. Maybe there'll be some value bins, and we're probably definitely gonna rip something, so let's go in. All right, so this is the first time we've been to a trade night at the new location. Last time we came here, it was at the old location, and there's way more room in here, so it should be a good place to chill. Looks like there's a lot of people in here, and there's definitely gonna be. All right, so I think Bennett's about budged on his deal. Show him what you're gonna do. All right.
These cards are plus the CD Stroud for 80.
So we got the Stroud wild card. That's a pretty nice auto too. I mean, he did a good job with that auto. And then all these Pokemon cards. So all these Pokemon for 80. So I think they're getting a pretty good deal, but Bennett wants the money. But basically, so far, I sold that Caitlin Clark for 60. All right, so we just made a deal with Braxton. He got all my Donovan Mitchell cards. They're all numbered, right?
Yeah.
So the one is what, numbered to 249. That
75.
one's 75. That's a
And then
good one.
100.
And then 100. And I traded it for this sweater. It's got like the 2 sweater. This Haunted Hits Jordan Love that's out of 5. It's a wild card. And then this Genty Cracked Red Ice. Oh yeah, and he got the Thomas Jefferson. All right, appreciate it.
Is this open? Yeah, it's just like, it's cake.
Okay.
I think that's like 28. I'd do 25.
That burrow is nice. He doesn't want to sell that burrow though. He doesn't want to sell it.
Can I see it?
All right, so we just made a deal here. Miles, these are both numbered. This Donovan's out of 60, and the Miles Garrett's out of 75.
That's you.
This Milrow is at a 49, and Shador
Bowman.
It's just an insert, right? Silver out of 5. All right, guys. Thanks for making it this far to the video. We're going to go over the pickups now. We had a great time. Again, thank you to Marzcardz. They're put on, their events just keep getting better and better and better every time we go. And they're just really establishing a great spot where the hobby community can get together. Couple pickups here. We did pretty good. Off a lot of slabs and things that we have been holding on to that really, like, at this point, you either had to have sold them earlier in the year before the season started, or, you know, like, you just gotta either cut your losses or try to get what you can. A lot of that stuff was CJ Stroud stuff that we sold, some Jordan Love. And I'm not saying that they might not bounce back, but at this point in time, like with the National coming around and summertime, you know, like you kind of got to move your inventory and turn it over. That would just kind of be like my recommendation at this point in time of the year. So kind of shifting some of the money into Jayden Daniels. You'll see that here. And then also too, like the draft. Okay, so there are some moves, you know, for the draft. So here's a Jordan Love right here. I mean, this is included in a deal that we did with some Donovan Mitchell cards. This is 3 out of 5. It's a wild card. It's a haunted hits. I believe it's maybe like a $10 card. This Genty, last sold on this, there was only one sold. The comp was 30 on it. And it's a color match. Blue cracked ice, Bowman first. So I think there's a lot of potential in this. I think, you know, in April, once the draft is done and over with, that's probably going to go up higher than 30. This is a Jayden Daniels out of Don Russ, a patch. It was looking pretty good condition here. Potentially maybe getting it graded. I think we probably might get it graded. It was looking pretty good. So a lot of these raw Jayden Daniels, probably just get them graded. And then get ready for football season to start. Here's a green press proof. Here's a Skenes, not game worn. Don Russ patch. That was included in a deal we did with LeBron. A LeBron chalk toss. Shout out to my guys, UC. Bomb Squad, Jayden Daniels. A Shedeur Sanders, Bowman Chrome. I think this is just a refractor. I don't know if this is worth $5 or not, but this is included in a deal for Myles Garrett and a Donovan Mitchell numbered card. And then I got the Milrow that you'll see here in a second. I can't remember what this was included. I can't remember what deal this was included in, but blue NFL debut, J.J. McCarthy. I can't remember what I traded, but I think these two cards were in the same deal. Quinshon Judkins. Hopefully he will be a Cleveland Brown pretty soon, but he's probably going to be a high draft pick. We will probably get this up on eBay or on whatnot after the draft starts. So in April, a lot of these autos with the draft picks, they will be going up after the draft. So check out our eBay page and also just check out the Whatnot. And you can get $15 off your first Whatnot purchase if you use our link. The link will be in the description of this video below. Here's the Milrow. This is a really good auto. If I had to say, maybe that's probably like a 10 auto. There was another Milrow I was trying to get at the trade night, but it just didn't work out. The deal didn't work out. The kid didn't want to make the deal, so which I understand. I think he also had a Carson Beck that I was trying to get, but I just don't think he wanted to move off of him, which honestly is probably pretty smart. I mean, getting rid of these guys before the draft is, I'm buying draft picks before the draft, certainly. Here's another Jayden Daniels. I think some of these are Bennett's pickups. So that Jayden Daniels is Bennett's. This Anthony Edwards Phoenix at a 275. And then Bennett also picked up this Obsidian Jamar Chase. This is a 3-patch. It's not game worn. Trifecta. And then this Joker at a 299. So those are the pickups. Thank you again for watching. Shout out to Marzcardz. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you also check out our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. And if you haven't signed up for Whatnot and you'd like to get $15 off your first purchase, you can purchase anything in our shop. You get the $15 off if you sign up. Peace.